Mr. Boileau, in the press release, it says that you will maintain the mandatory wearing of masks in public spaces after mid-April.
Yep.
There is no date for the end of the mandate. Does that mean that you're preparing Quebecers to keep the mask very close to them after April 30th?
We do not want to expect that the mask will be needed after the month of April. We're hoping that adding 2 weeks of this mandatory proposal will be fair enough, but we have to wait and see how the progression of this wave will be. It's impossible for us right now to know exactly at what time it's going to change and how much it will change in the community. So let's face the realities. Right now, it's something that is not in a way that is curving on the right side. It's still moving up. So let's face the situation.
Okay.
Let's be prudent with that. But the expectation is not to continue with that measure for a long period.
I remember reading and hearing you telling us that you would give yourself 10 days to remove the mask earlier than mid-April.
Yeah.
Can you explain Quebecers what happened? What is this shift about in the sixth wave?
Well, first of all, we're about 10 days before the ending expected, which was.
But it was to remove the mask earlier than. It's not. It was. You were not in the mindsetting of extending the mask mandate.
You're right.
I remember
right.
this.
We announced about a month and a half ago that we were expected not to be longer than mid-April for the mask. And
what happened then?
The sixth wave and the amplitude, the force of this wave, it's spreading very rapidly. It has shown us that it's able to move the number of cases very high, and the impact of it on the community and in fact on the health system, and namely the hospital capacities, is something really worrying, and we think that it would be appropriate right now to lower the potential of the contacts. So we're not adding new measures to control it, like shutting down the economy or other things. We're only asking, which is something that is nothing, but we're asking to continue to wear the mask for a couple of weeks, and that will be, I think, acceptable and will help us and help the community to control this pandemic situation.